Hello everyone, and welcome back to 5-minute builds for Destiny 2. Today focusing on the build to replace the recently nerfed Starfire protocol. I believe I found the new top dog for solo Warlocks with the Verity's Brow exotic helmet and fusion grenades. This build grants infinite grenade energy for amazing ad clear and super energy while being consistently healed by ×2 restoration stacks. So now let's check out this incredible build. The solo Warlock has been in need of a new top build for a while now, because let's be honest, the Starfire protocol has been getting pretty stale lately, and with the recent nerf from the new season, now is the perfect time to create a new build. Starting off this build, we have our exotic helmet, the Verity's Brow, and its perk, the 4th magic. Weapon final blows with damage type matching your subclass grant stacks of death throws, which provides 50% additional base grenade recharge and 20% increased grenade damage per stack, stacking up to 5. This not only helps us regain our grenades extremely fast, but also makes them even more deadly. As an added bonus, and this is what gives it the edge over the Starfire, using our grenades near allies grants them the Feel the Flames buff for a 10 times grenade recharge rate. When it comes to the subclass, I'm running the Daybreak Super for casual content and ad clear, but I will also use Word of Radiance for more endgame content if I feel I need it. I'm also using the Phoenix Dive for some instant healing and the Celestial Fire melee for some longer range and scorching capabilities. When it comes to the grenade, I've chosen to go for the Fusion Grenade to resemble the old Starfire protocol builds, while also being able to deal a lot of burst damage to groups or single targets. To further increase the potency of our grenades, let's take a look at our aspect, Touch of Flame, which causes our fusion grenade to explode twice, essentially doubling our damage output. Our second aspect is Icarus Dash, helping us with some extra mobility, and Rapid Defeats while airborne grants Cure for some extra healing. Speaking of healing, our 4 fragments will focus on giving us constant healing with restoration ×2 as long as we continue to defeat enemies. To do this, I'm running Ember of Mercy, so that fire sprites grant us restoration on top of granting us grenade energy. And to have a consistent way of generating fire sprites, I'm using Ember of Searing, so that defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and fire sprites. To make this more effective, I've also decided to use Ember of Ashes to apply more scorch stacks, and our final fragment is what will allow us to sustain our restoration permanently. Ember of Empyrean extends the duration of restoration and radiant effects from solo weapon or ability final blows, making it extremely easy to heal through all types of damage in any activity. To allow us to sustain restoration and gain stacks of death throws, we need some good solo weapon options. Pretty much any solo weapon works for this, but I like using weapons with Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie perks to complement our grenade final blows. Weapons with the incandescent perk are also good options for extra scorching of targets, but when it comes to exotics, I've been enjoying the Prometheus Lens Trace Rifle, especially since now it benefits from overload rounds in this season. For our mods, we need to increase weapon damage, create super energy, and enhance our abilities to use endless grenades. To help increase our weapon damage, I'm running 2 sets of Solo Weapon Surge for a 17% buff. This buff will be almost permanent thanks to time dilation and charged up mods for roughly a minute of increased damage after picking up Orbs of Power, and producing Orbs of Power will be extremely easy thanks to Solar Siphon and Firepower mods for orbs from grenade and solo weapon final blows. For some extra grenade energy, I'm running a grenade kickstart mod to gain at least 13% of our grenade back after each use, and I'm also using 2 bomber mods for 25% extra grenade energy when using our Phoenix Dive ability, and to loot this, I'm also running a bolster and detonation mod to gain class ability energy from grenade damage. The final way to gain grenade energy is with Innovation, granting grenade charge when picking up Orbs of Power, which we end up producing an insane amount of. Since we are throwing out so many grenades to defeat targets, it's a pretty good idea to also run 2 sets of Ashes to assets for more super energy from grenade final blows. This build has just been amazing to run in so many activities, And as you can tell, it's pretty effective at clearing ads and creating orbs of power. It's just been so fun to use something other than the Starfire protocol while still having the same, if not better, abilities. As always, I'll leave a screenshot to mod placements right here, and I'll put a dim link in the description for you to check out. Of course, if you enjoyed this build showcase, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content every week, and I'll see you in the next one.